You know, this white car is like a beautiful virgin. If you see the red, it's like a mature woman. If you see the black one, it's like an intriguing woman, you know?
When it was unveiled in the early 70s, it had no name. But a local reporter took one look and said, Countach, which translates loosely as, holy cow, and the name stuck. The gearbox has 5 speeds. You would normally shift into 5th at about 140 miles an hour. And from a standing start to 30 seconds later, you are closer to 200 miles an hour than to 100. The place is as clean as a surgery, and the machine as thoroughly tested as a fighter plane. All of which means that peak production is 3 cars a week. The waiting list for one is more than a year. Or do what the test drivers do. Heads up, bottoms out. If you can live without those little compromises to comfort and safety and have the cash, you might just fall in love with this little number. The company does not have a test track. Our cars are built for the road, it says. It's a thrilling ride, I must say.
It's a car that would just frighten you to death if you had the slightest doubt of your ability to drive it. I mean, to suddenly have somebody throw you the keys and say, would you mind driving my car home, and walk out into a dark parking lot and see this thing sort of glowering at you. You would call a taxi, you'd do almost anything, bring in an airlift, but you certainly wouldn't want to jump into it and drive it. The whole idea, the whole environment that's created by that car on a given stretch, who is worth anything at all, should own a 12-cylinder car before they die, because there's nothing else like it. It's just one of the great operatic experiences of all time. It's a real noise, and there's nothing else like it.